Hello and welcome to Baking in Wait, this isn't even Baking in Camouflage. Hi guys, I bet most of you already know Magibon, the internet legend, the phenomenon, the Japanese girl who stares into the depths of our souls. Well, recently I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to interview Magibon, to see what keeps her going, what drives her, what compels her to do those kind of videos. Hello Magibon.
元気ですか?
Genki desu yo. Kimi wa dou?
元気ですよ.
Can I get you anything? Coffee? Tea? Pork chop? I don't mind if I eat real. Yeah, that went well. I guess it wasn't as much an interview as it was Magibon staring into the depths of my soul and me eating some pretty well done corpses of our animal brethren. Now on to the cheesesteak part of this video. I've got myself some steak. What kind of steak? Well, I think it's some sort of roast beef. I'm clearly not an expert on this. I'm sure any mediocre kind of meat will do, nothing too fancy, nothing too low grade. I'm gonna use two different kinds of marinades for the meat. One batch I'm going to marinate basically in the stuff the barbecue pit boys used for their beef jerky. But I'll add my own twist to it. And the other part will be some sort of carne asada inspired theme. But I say inspired because I went to the store this morning and I didn't get at least half the stuff I planned to buy, so it's kind of improvisation going on there. For the first marinade I'm going to use a cup and a half of the sauce I've given up to pronounce correctly. Some say Worcestershire sauce, some say Worcestershire sauce. I have no clue how it's pronounced. It was more like 1 cup. Anyway, to this I'm going to add 1 cup of your regular soy sauce. Try to keep a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of onion powder to that, a tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. I like to additionally add about half a teaspoon's worth of ginger, just a little bit of sweet soy sauce, and a tablespoon of brown sugar. Oh, and I've got some teriyaki sauce left. I think I'm going to add this as well. And give it some mixing. Mixing. Now I'll be cutting the meat into strips like this one. If you want to go for real paper thin, then I suggest you put the meat an hour in the freezer beforehand. It slices much easier that way. Okay, the meat's in there. Now I'm going to add some real coarsely cut onion. That's 2 onions. And now I'm going to give it all a good mix. Mix it really well together so everything is coated with the marinade. And I'd say let it marinate for at least 4 hours. I'm going overnight, so 8 hours plus. The longer the better. Oh, I almost forgot, since I'm doing these in the frying pan and not on the grill, I'm adding a teaspoon of liquid smoke. I'm using hickory smoke. Man, that does smell good enough to eat already. I kid you not. For the second marinade, I'm going to use the juice of this lime. Yes, this particular lime. That's the lime juice. 1/2 cup of water. 1/2 cup of olive oil. 1 fajita spice mix that contains onion, garlic, salt. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I also like to add a tablespoon of seasoning salt that contains cumin, paprika, cayenne pepper, stuff like that. Oh, and usually lemongrass or cilantro would be kick-ass with that, but I didn't get any of that in the store, so I'm going to add some parsley for the sake of some greens in there. Mix, chotto mix. Proceed with this one likewise. Get your hands in there, give it a good mix. Add a few couple dashes Tabasco sauce if you want. And off into the fridge with this one. Overnight.